Am I alive? Alive? Oh, I am. I can hear it. Hello. Hello, hello. Lonnie, I'm gonna make you start paying the swear jar. Hold on a second. I gotta try this. Never mind. This isn't worth messing with right now. We'll just do this. It's fine. Okay. Hello. I'm in the upper left-hand corner. That's me. I'm talking to you, and it's me. Hello. Appreciate the lurk, Marty. I know the camera's going to overheat again. So I'm going to leave it for now on. But it's going to overheat again. So when it does, let me know. And I'll turn the Minecraft guy back. Or whatever. The profile picture thing. All right. Streamer technical difficulties. You love to see it. We love to see it. Options. Also, my FOV should be a little bit higher. Is Nether Portal blocks? Yeah. I need a sound muffler mod. I've heard good things about sound muffling mod. It's him. It's me. Who's me? Who's him? What's up? Okay. That goes there. We have a bundle in this shulker because Bob is smart. And then we've got these two shulkers, which are going to be all of our magma. Let's get a new shulker for more magma. And then let's go mining for magma. And let's also go ahead and put... I don't need all of my stuff on me right now. It's probably good. We should probably also set this up so I have an emergency exit plan if need be. So I was off stream and I died in the nether. I got all my stuff back, luckily. Nothing went into the lava while I was digging stuff. Basically, I wasn't wearing any gold, and a piglin got mad at me, and two of them came and attacked me. One with a gold sword, and one with a piercing bow. So my shield was not like helping me at all, and I was wearing my elytra and not my chest piece, and now I don't have a chest piece because it had Curse of Vanishing on it, so it's gone. But having an emergency exit would be ideal, I think. So yeah. What up, Chance? Merch guy, could I get some merch guys in chat? Or Zeko merch if you're subscribed. Okay, we're gonna go... Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I forgot. Your own folks? No, I hate the piglins. In case you didn't know, that's the lore. I want to kill all piglins. I miss you. How have you been, Chance? Okay, empty shulker for which to get magma. And I need arrows as well. Do I not have a lot of arrows? I hope you've been good. I have. I fear flying around the nether in Cobblemon because once I died over land when the server went down as I was flying. Ooh. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to... In vanilla Minecraft, things are okay. Things are normally fine. But yeah, modded is a different story because they're more unstable. I should kill some skeletons and get some arrows just in case I need them real quick. Well, that was fast. They spawned immediately. That was crazy. It would be nice if they would spawn fast again. "28 arrows. You know, this isn't enough arrows, but I'm lazy. Frankly. I just want to go mine magma. I'll be fine with a sword and a shield. Famous last words. But I have a gold helmet on, so in theory I should be fine. No, nothing should attack me. Well, not nothing. Hoglins will attack me, but I have wings, I can fly, all that good stuff. In theory, everything should be fine. I also have a Totem of Undying that I can, like, hot swap into my hand if I need to. do need to go do more enchanting at the Ender. I need to get a good chest piece. I also need to get an upgrade template so I can get netherite gear. Because I do have one netherite ingot, but I can't upgrade anything without the thingy thing. It appears there's no easy way, like they purposely developed it that way. No easy way for to do what? What thing was I talking about? Sorry, brain moment. Brain moment. Oopsie, brain moment. Don't remember what was talking about. Just a little brain moment. 5,000 magma blocks. No, there is. It's easy. It's extremely easy. It's just not extremely safe. But those are slightly different, I feel like. Like here, look. Here's a bunch of magma blocks, right? Drink the fire potion. And they basically insta-mine. And look how much there is. The only fear is lava, but I have fire protection on, so it's really not that big of a fear. That wasn't me. I didn't hurt you. Don't look at me. Don't go in the lava. It's a real jerk move for the magma blocks to die in the lava. Yeah, we already got 4 stacks. So, nice and easy. The guy said, Nembon, the guy that made the farm, he said 2 shulker boxes worth of magma blocks is what we're looking at for like the max efficiency farm that he built. So I don't even really need that much, but since it's easy enough to get and we're already here, I feel like we might as well get it. So that way I can expand the farm as I go as well, without having to like worry about needing to come back and collect again or whatever. Ow. Sorry, the app that does that crashed, PC boy. I'm sorry. All the programs on my computer crashed almost at the same time, so... And I didn't restart it, so... Sorry. I do need to get rid of the flashbang thing for now anyway, though, until I fix it. Because right now it plays a really loud noise in my ears, and you guys can't even hear it, so it's not even, like, worth it. It's just me suffering without even any amusement for you guys. Which is... What's the point of me suffering if you guys don't even get to enjoy it? You know what I mean? It's one thing for me to suffer for your enjoyment. It's another thing for me to suffer just for the love of the game. Ten more minutes of internal suffering. 10 more minutes. Suffer. I'd like for the lava to stop doing what it's doing. Okay. Thank you, fire protection potion, for all of the hard work you're putting in today to save me. No thank you to the lava for destroying my magma blocks. I just want to get as many of these as possible that aren't like right next to lava. I don't know how much that is, but I would like to maximize. Big thing we need to look out for is like lava drips. Like right now, this seems fine. There's lava drips there, but that's all good. Nice. All right. That's pretty good. Not bad. Okay, there's some more there. Actually, not very much at all, but it's all right. Do what we gotta do. A little bit of extra here. All right, we need to find another area now. We almost have one full shulker. I need to get my silk touch pick so that way I can use my ender chest on repeat. Let's check this. Okay, we have basically one full shulker at the moment. Yeah, almost one full shulker. Time to get one more. So we were able to get about half of a shulker with one potion. So in theory, if we do everything right, well, this looks like a good area, doesn't it? Lots of magma blocks here. As long as they don't all fall into lava, we'll be pretty good. Should only take one or two more potions to get enough blocks for the farm, I think, is what I was getting at. Let's quickly do a little block off there. Hopefully that'll make this a little bit safer to get. And then we have 1 minute left on this, so let's make the most of it. Am I using silk touch? No. Okay, perfect. Oh wow, there is a ton here. Holy. We've hit the mother lode. The longer I look at the magma blocks, the more I think that they look like honeycombs, and I feel like I'm digging out like a giant bee's nest. Okay, we actually hit the mother lode here. This is crazy. This is straight up crazy. Guys, can I be so for real? This is actually crazy. So many magma blocks. Yeah, we hit the god vein for sure. Look at that. Even more. The real worry is hitting lava at some point, but until we do. Ow. Okay. Fire potion, we're at war off. There we go, we're good. There it is. Now we know where it is, at the very least. It just keeps, it really does. Which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. Uh-oh. Bad boys spawning nearby. I think the best way to mine this is probably go bottom layer, top layer. Because it seems like the bottom layer is the most safe from being next to lava. It's usually the top and furthest out layer that's like next to lava. So if I start from the bottom, then I should be able to like maximize the amount I'm able to get before I hit lava like this. Oh. Okay. So far, so good. Ah. Nope. Bad. It really does just keep going, doesn't it? You love to see it. This is a certified you love to see it moment, if I'm being honest. Can I be honest, guys? Certified you love to see a moment. Okay. We're good off that. And there's still so much more. Holy crap. Now let's take our own advice and go bottom up. Holy crap, man. This is awesome. This is everything I've ever wanted. Everything I've ever wanted ever since I started thinking about how much I wanted magma blocks about a day ago. There are so many pigmen. That's crazy. Okay, I do need a different shulker to put the netherrack in. Time to retire and live off your magma blocks. Might be a good investment. Invest now. Invest in Zacho magma block stock now. If this was currency, you'd be set for life. Until someone else figured out how to find it. And then the currency value would be devalued highly. So I'd have to go around the entire nether, mining all of the magma blocks, so that no one else could get any. So that I could hold it. So that the value of it would stay high. Arbitrarily. Because I hold all of the currency. And if I hold all the currency, then the value will stay high. Because no one else can get it, except for as much as I allow them to have. This sounds like real-life economics. What the heck? See, we learn things from Minecraft. Artificial scarcity equals value. There's actually more than enough of the thing, but I'm holding all of it. So you can't get any of it without going through me. So the value is very high. Even though had you started a year ago, you would have a lot of it yourself as well. But you didn't think about it back then, so too bad, so sad. I win. L plus ratio. Finders keepers. Losers weepers. for gold, so technically it is currency. True. True, true. Yeah, the magma party, that's me. I wear a big red hat that says magma in white letters across it. Do I have another potion? I do. In this instance, what does magma stand for? Make a... I support the Yellowstone erupting. Magma coin. Yep, literally real. This is literally a real estate moment. Dude, you should have just bought a house sooner. But I was 8 years old. I mean, it was there. You could have got it. You didn't. So, L, dude. But, dude. Literally just buy a house 20 years ago. It's not that hard. What do you... Who did this? Who did this? Not my fault you have no forward thinking. It's true. When I was 7, my forward thinking was not very good, and that is on me, honestly. Life-saving. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I had an empty can of every Venom energy drink flavor. And that was my life savings at the time. And to be honest, that was on me for investing in the wrong stock. Very brave of you to admit that. You guys don't mind if I eat steak right here next to you, do you? Surely not. Thank you. What the Sigma? Okay, this is not magma, even a little bit. That being said, I do want to have a lot of soul sand in case I need a... And by in case, I mean I definitely need a lot of it. And the reason I need a lot of it is because I want it. Do I need another reason? I didn't think so. I want a lot of soul sand, specifically netherwart farm, but also for any water elevators I make in the future. Then again, I guess I only need 1 piece of soul sand per water elevator. So mostly netherwart farm, but what if I want to make lots of water elevator? Think about it. Maybe I want to make many elevator of water. You don't know. Understandable, carry on. I'm going to take all of this because I want it. Do I need any other reason? Frankly, I think not. Chapel Roan is so cool for so many reasons, but one of the things that makes Chapel Roan cool to me is that Chapel Roan is from the middle of nowhere in Missouri. She'd just like me for real. Oh, here we go. Big. Oh, also I need another fire resist before yeah. Create scarcity. It's ethical, don't worry. Yeah. I'm allowed to create artificial scarcity, and here's why. Here's why it's morally acceptable. Bottom up. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Thank you. You're so true for that. The reason why it's okay morally for me to do artificial scarcity, let me tell you, it's legal. I won't go to jail for it, so therefore it's okay. Therefore, it is moral to do it, I think, personally. Personally, if there's no laws stopping me, I don't see what the problem is. Thoughts? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about that? Just a spoiler warning, if you think anything different than me, you're wrong, but that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Every legal thing is cool and good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Money moves? No, Gucci grooves. Am I right? Until the corecraft PD comes for you. What if I told you I am the corecraft PD, and as the head of the police department, I make the rules? What then? What then? What would you say then? Some people would call it corruption. I would call it get a job, grow up, stop criticizing me. I can't take it. Dang, guess we need a vigilante then. Corecraft Batman, we need you. What would the Minecraft equivalent of Batman be? I feel like it'd have to be like a zombie or like a... Phantom Man? Oh, it would be Phantom Man. 100% it would be Phantom Man. Jack Black? That's not what I meant at all. I meant what Minecraft animal? Yeah, it would definitely be Phantom. Alright. We need someone on the server to be Phantom Man. They can go around with elytra wings and invisibility potions. On my way. I was like, I'm not even on the server, but I'll figure it out. Chasing Zach, being corrupt. I'm not corrupt, dude. I swear. Source? Trust me. Overheat? Alright. There we go. You can trust me. I'm an unmoving 2D image. I am a PNG. You can trust me. Source, I said so. Hello, chat. I am Phantom Man. Yeah, I think, Bob, I think you're gonna need to make a Phantom skin. I'm gonna be honest. Not that I'm gonna be so corrupt that we need a Phantom Man, surely, but you know. You know. Okay, I actually have all the magma blocks I need. I don't need to keep collecting them at this point. At this point, I'm just seeing them and wanting to collect more. Because, like, it's right there. Why wouldn't I, you know? Alright, but it's okay. We can, yeah. Shulker box, netherrack. Very early on, I did consider if I was going to do a vigilante storyline, actually. Then I decided it would be better to save it for some other time. The time is now. Just kidding. The time may be down the line. If you decide to do it. If I do a corruption storyline, I don't plan on doing it super early on. think this... Surely these random netherrack bridges will lead me back somewhere, right? Right? Actually, I think I'm back home already. I think that's Mel's place over there, which means this should be the portal area. Yep. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Let us go then. We'll see how much my mega base will consume me. Yeah, I think that's the big thing to consider with any storyline stuff on the server, is I think at the end of the day, builds and stuff probably should come first. And then like fun interactions and storyline stuff maybe a little bit. I don't know. They're kind of even in my head for me. And all of my builds are kind of going to play into storyline stuff. Like the gold farm and the museum base and all that stuff. But well, at the very least, for me, the way I think about it is like any like quote unquote storyline stuff is kind of like a secondary thing. Like it's not like this is a lore roleplay server. It's not outlawed. People are free to do it, but it's not necessarily the main focus. But I do think that obviously on a server, part of the reason of playing a server, of course, is the player interaction, right? So whatever you want to do to make that fun, but yeah, anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. I think we're on the same page is what I'm saying. Was that lore? Please, please, please. We got one. Speaking of Vigilante, I'm rewatching Daredevil before the new show starts on March 4th. For how much I like the show. Heck yeah. Daredevil is Marvel. No? Okay, I do need to cook all of this into sand. Did I really just say I need to cook all of this into sand? Wow. I meant, you know what I meant. I meant glass. You know that, though. You don't have to make fun of me. We know. I can't. Brain doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, everything's... No, dude, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It really is. It's so fine. It's so fine. Don't even worry about it. If I cook the sand, it will turn into sand, and that's perfect because sand is what I need. But I only have sand, so I must cook the sand so that way I can have sand. Obviously, everyone knows that. I think putting my beacon on this far corner of the island was kind of dumb. It doesn't reach the center of the island. Center of the island is where it should have been. But that's fine. I don't know, really. I don't know what I want to do. That's a problem. I know what I want to do. I want to build an underground base. I guess the best underground area would be like right here, because it's kind of flatter. Not that the above ground matters, but I feel like the museum, the main building of the museum is going to be right here. If I want my base to be like a secret underground base for it, then actually maybe this is perfectly fine. We'll see. Anyway, I do need cobblestone, so let's get mining. Speaking of cobblestone, how do I... Is there a way to Fulbright? I mean, I know I have Fulbright, and I know I have it set to 1500% already. Is there a way to, like, max infinite Fulbright? Maybe I can check the Fulbright mod. There is no mod menu update checkers experimental update available. What does the update do? Change log. What version do I have? 4.2. Removed redundant event register annotation. I see. So no, it doesn't not matter. It's not a feature update. So there's no setting then. Imagine keeping the same actor cough The Witcher. The Witcher, the actor quit, but also he quit because they were screwing up the story, and he said, well, I'm not going to play the character if you're not going to follow the material. So yeah, same. I know you know, I'm just saying it out loud. It's on Disney now. Give the same actor too, which is cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I can change the full brightness thing. The only reason I want to change the full brightness thing anyway is specifically just for right now. So that way you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because it's so dark. But I guess I can hold a torch. I think I used like all my coal. Coal is another thing I need. I need to get coal. But that's another side project that I don't have time for right now. So we'll take some coal out of here. 8 times 4 is 32. Good job, Zach. You're so math. Making a ton of furnaces so that way I can cook all the sand very quickly. I do need coal though. Badly, it looks like. Yeah, I literally have like no coal. What the heck, dude? I go through coal so fast. How is it possible? I'll tell you. It's because I keep mining lots of iron and gold and smelting it. But then what? Then I do stuff with it. Oh, right. There's not really coal where I mine the iron and gold, so I need to mine coal separately. But I don't have to doing. I could get coal easier with wood, like I could make charcoal and that would be just as good. But I feel like that's somewhat inefficient. I'm leaving if I don't get back before you end. Have good streaming. I appreciate it, Cinder. I will probably be gone by the time you get back, I would imagine, because I work in an hour and 15. But yeah. Warhammer show, which looks like it's going to be sick. Sweet. Did I read that already? I feel like I read that already, but didn't process it, so I didn't remember that I read it. Whoopsies. Yes, I hope it's nice and simple and easy, Cinder. I feel like I really don't need all this glass. For the farm, anyway. I'm going to need all this glass eventually, so this isn't like a big deal. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have enough coal right now for, what, 2 stacks? Which kind of sucks. But maybe we can find some more coal here in a second. My encoder is overloaded. Why? I don't understand. I need to restart both my computers soon. That'll probably help. But okay, fortune. Any coal? Hello, coal. I'm coming for you. Dude, I got my first troll today. Sorry, my first Twitter troll. Obviously on Twitch I've been trolled like crazy, but I got my first Twitter troll today, dude. Yeah, I tweeted about how I'm going to hit 10,000 hours on Twitch. And literally, if I did a 21-day, 3-week subathon right now, which we all know I'm definitely capable of, because I've done longer. If I did that right now, I would hit 10,000 hours on Twitch, like total streamed hours. A guy that I don't know, that doesn't follow me or anything, replied to my tweet. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not immune. I'm not immune. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, please, please. Imagine using wood to block lava. That's hilarious. A guy that I don't know doesn't follow me on Twitter. As far as I know, doesn't follow me on Twitch. Maybe he does. Maybe he's a hate watcher. Maybe they're a lurking hate watcher type beat. Or maybe they know me from something. I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is they replied to that tweet. And here, I'll find it so I can just show you exactly what it said, because it was kind of like, dang, buddy, you okay? Like, what? My gosh. That guy we blocked last year for being negative always? I don't even remember it. Dude, the thing is, like, if people are being negative and stuff, like, I don't know, I generally tune it out, especially now that I'm older and wiser and I've gotten over a lot of my, like, insecurities and stuff. But he definitely hit me in a spot where, like, I used to be insecure. Lucky me, I am no longer insecure about this stuff because, you know, I've been at it for so long and I've worked on it, worked on the mental health and all that, to the point where, you know, I've come to healthy, like, realizations and conclusions and stuff. But, like, the paraphrasing of what they said was basically like, damn, you've been at this for 7 years and almost streamed 10,000 hours and you're still not partnered. What does that say about your content and your community? What are you doing wrong? That real creators can learn from. So, like, the tweet basically says, like, damn, all that time and you still suck? LOL. Why don't you pass on some of the lessons you've learned? Why don't you quit and pass on the lessons you've learned to a real creator? Because you're not a real creator, because you're not a partner. You're not successful, basically. Like, by the numbers, you're not successful. And also is insulting our community, too, at the same time, right? Like, they're basically saying, like, your community must really suck. That's why no one watches or something, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what they were getting at. You know, I could read into it all day long and try and figure it out. But, like, at the end of the day, I was like, brother. I'm like, that's wild. Like, look, no doubt the reason I'm quote unquote not as successful as a creator or as a streamer or whatever is because I've made mistakes or whatever throughout my career. Like, I've done things that aren't, like, quote unquote smart business moves or whatever, or the content has lacked in at periods of time, for sure. But, like, it just seems so weird to me that, like, you would find someone's tweet of them being like, isn't it crazy that I'm going to hit 10,000 hours on Twitch? Whoa. Hey guys, so crazy, right? And then to go on that and just be like, you suck, your community sucks, you're not a real creator, L+ ratio. Like, bruh, I'm celebrating the areas where I did win here. Why are you trying to bring me down? You know, it's not working because, you know, I've been doing this long enough and all that, like, you know, I'm over it. You know, at the end of the day, I make content because I enjoy it. I like doing it. It's fun. It's a thing that I enjoy. You know, whether I'm, like, quote unquote successful or not, it's fine. You know, I've got a healthy mindset around that, I feel like. And also when it comes to, or rather, the other thing he said about being a real creator or whatever, that one got to me a little bit. Not because, like, it hurt my feelings or anything, but mostly because it confused me. Where I'm like, why are you implying that I'm not a real creator? I create stuff, therefore I'm a real creator. I mean, it's not that complicated of a concept, I feel like. What is a fake creator to you? You know, I don't get it. Like, if my sole intent is not to be like the biggest creator in the world and make the most money, does that mean I'm not a real creator? I feel like if anything, the realest creators are the ones that are creating stuff because they enjoy doing it, which is what I do. So it's weird to imply I'm not a real creator. So like on one hand, he has a point that I definitely have, you know, made mistakes, had lacking content or whatever over the years for sure. But on the other hand, it's weird to imply that like I should be doing this for any other reason than because I like doing it. So odd. Sounds like bitter projecting. Yeah, I think so. I think that is what it is. It's just so odd. Like, yeah, I'll show you guys though. I'll show you guys because it is interesting. By the way, I don't want you guys to go on like I don't want you guys to go respond to them or anything like that, really. And this is not like me like trying to send. Sorry for the loud noise. It was my jacket rubbing against the mic. This is what he was talking about. Oh my gosh, I suck. No, but there you go. I tweeted if I did a 21-day marathon stream right now, I would cross 10,000 hours total streamed all time. Blair says, do it. But then this guy says, and you still won't reach partner. What does that say about your community, quote unquote, you've built after how long? What are you doing wrong that can inspire real creators? Huh? What? Question mark emoji? Like, oh. What are you talking about? Can I be mean on the thread? No, I'm saying I don't want you to be mean to this person. And Nandre already stood up for me. Big props to Nandre, appreciate it. Sent him a DM, thanked him for like standing up for me or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's all good. I'm chilling. I don't really care. Like I said, I've gotten to the point now where I have a healthy enough mindset that like, you know, I definitely used to think of myself as a failure or like as I wasn't good enough and like be upset about how I wasn't reaching partner or like whatever. But, you know, over the last like 3 years when we switched off of full-time Minecraft and did variety streaming and stuff, and the viewership has like dropped over time as I've continued to do that. And I've like struggled to find like how I want to do my content. Instead, I just like go live and hang out with you guys. Like the ultimate thing is like, my conclusion at the end of the day is that I stream because I like streaming and I make content because I like making content. So like, even if I don't get to make this my job, which of course is the goal at the end of the day, like the goal is to make it my job because I love doing it. Therefore, I would like to do it all the time. But even if I don't get to that point where I get to do it all the time, I will still do it because I love doing it. I just won't be able to do it as much as I would like to. Like that's the basic gist of it all, right? So like I'm not pressed about it. It's all good. He can, you know, or she, I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're a guy or a girl. But you know, it is what it is. If that's how they feel, it's how they feel. I don't really care. And we definitely don't need to harass them or anything to, like, prove a point by any means. That type of negative person. Yeah, I went and I looked at their thing just to see, like, who they watch and stuff. And yeah, I definitely noticed they're just a very negative person. Nandre replied, said, you're a tiny person. Big props, Nandre. Thank you for the backup. Appreciate that. But yeah, they follow some very negative people on Twitter. I imagine they're just like an LSF frog, like a live stream fail person that just likes stirring up like Twitch drama or whatever. And they probably just like to like reply negative stuff to Twitch streamers to try and get like a reaction out of them or, you know, something like that for their own entertainment. Which I don't agree with. I think that kind of sucks. To do that to people that aren't consenting to it. Like to the people that like do drama on Twitch, for example, where like that's their content bread and butter, and they're like stirring up drama with each other, but none of them really care that much about the drama. Like they're not actually like upset. It's purely for entertainment. Like more power to them. But to people that try and stir up drama with people that aren't asking for it or aren't like looking to do drama as like a content thing, I think that's gross, because you're just gonna make people that like, you know, you're gonna make sensitive people upset. You're gonna hurt people at the end of the day, and I think that sucks. I think hurting people, obviously, at the end of the day, is a poopy thing to do. So if your intention is just to hurt people, that sucks. But as far as I go, I'm not hurt about it. It is what it is. I'm confident in myself as well at this point in my life too. Like I think one day I will be a full-time creator again. At this point, it's just a matter of time until I like, you know, get it together and start making better content. I think corecraft is part of that. Like we're gonna be making the Minecraft Let's Play and stuff like that, right? For corecraft, which I think is a huge step in the right direction. And I'm having a lot of fun here on the server and all that. But sorry, nose acting up. Nose acting up. In terms of whatever, like that guy's on about. I don't really care. Epic flamethrower and the sword. Hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I started doing multiple things while I was talking, so whatever I just said probably didn't make any sense. What I meant to say was basically, whatever that guy's saying, is whatever to me. It doesn't affect me because, yeah, I'm confident I'll reach my goals at some point. Maybe the content is lacking right now, and that's fine, but just because I might be making lacking content right now or whatever does not mean that I will forever. You know what I mean? And, you know, maybe I didn't learn much from the first 10,000 hours of streaming or something, but, which isn't true, but let's say for argument's sake. Let's say I didn't learn much from the first 10,000 hours. It doesn't mean I won't learn a bunch in the next 1,000 or something or whatever, right? Like, I don't know, people are dynamic. We live, we learn, we evolve, etc., etc. I've made a lot of positive changes in my life just in the last year, so who knows? But yeah, what a pal. What guy are we talking about? I got my first Twitter troll. It's all about progress. Yeah, exactly. I got my first Twitter troll. I do not go by any other name and never have. Yeah, I know. This is the only name I've ever known you by. Efficiency 4 is not auto, right? No. Okay. That link's not even right. There's no underscore anymore. I dropped it. Dropped my underscore, like dropping the in Facebook. It's cleaner. I was dropped. Huh? Odds. Find me as IP. It's meta. I've gone completely silent because you threw my brain into a complete and total tizzy trying to figure out exactly how to respond to that. Me when I know that you're trolling, but also I want to respond with something kind of equally trolling, but I have to figure out which direction to go with it. Oh no. It's Meta. Actually, that's the overarching company. The overarching company is Meta, but Facebook is still a website. So, Facebook is still Facebook, actually. Okay, this is the direction I need to go. Right? I'm facing this way. So it's that way. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used Facebook. Don't even have an account. Sorry. I don't think I've ever used the Facebook. Fair. The Facebook kind of sucks anyway. And by kind of, I mean like it really sucks. Not great. But I mean, back in my day, back in my day, Facebook was all the rage. All the cool kids had Facebook. So that's why I have a Facebook. But then all of our parents got on Facebook because that's how cool Facebook was. Facebook was so cool that old people started using it. That's how you know a website's cool. It's also how you know a website is no longer cool. One day we'll get it sorted, Blurry. Back in your day, people had smallpox. Bruh. I'm not that old. It's almost as bad as being like back in your day, people got polio. Oh yeah? Well, people are going to have polio again soon, so... Back in my day, Corona was a beer. When my parents started using Insta, we just made a Finsta. Yeah. Chapel Run, yes. Yippee. Yeah, no, like everyone in my generation has like a Facebook account, but most of the people in my generation do not use their Facebook accounts anymore. If they're like hip and with it. But welcome back, tuberculosis. Unfortunately, tuberculosis never went away. It only went away in developed countries like America. It didn't go away in underdeveloped countries, even though we've had the technology and the ability to do so. But that's a whole thing. So my iPod Nano arrived today. What? Part of the retro aesthetic. Crazy to call an iPod Nano retro. I mean, it's not actually crazy. I get it. It technically is now, yeah, I think, but from my perspective, crazy work. Using wired headphones to connect to my ancestors. You know, I didn't even think about the fact that, like, There are a lot of kids growing up today that probably don't even realize that. Like, if they don't use computers and they only use mobile devices, and they're only using, like, the higher-end mobile devices and stuff, they probably have never used wired headphones. There is probably a small portion of young people that will be getting bigger and bigger as time goes on that looks at wired headphones as like ancient technology. I remember having to detangle my headphones. Yeah, same. Dude, how do the wires know how to tangle up with each other? I swear they got a mind of their own. They just be how do they be doing that? Frankly, that's my question. I coiled them up nice and tightly, very perfectly, put them in my pocket, pulled them out 2 hours later, complete mess. How did they do that? How did you do that? You're tied in 17 knots. How? Explain yourself. All right, I have cobblestone and coal now. That's good. Although I don't have a ton of coal, but I do have coal. Some coal. Loose strands of yarn will tangle less than carefully stored headphone wires. So real. Not anymore. They're in again. Yeah, but are they in because of what you said, where people look at it as like kids are looking at it as like a cool, quote unquote, retro aesthetic? Because I feel like that's different. Rambo. Yes, but also auto quality is ass on AirPods. Is it really? I thought AirPods were good. Hi, Mel. Used to use bootleg AirPods until they never turned on again one day. How's it going? I gave you a shiny badge. It's going well. My camera overheated, so I'm using a little PNG guy right now. Because the fan that I used to cool it off is broken. New one will be here tomorrow, but no cam for today. I work in about 50 minutes, so stream will be ending in the next like 20-ish or so. But I'm trying to get better about streaming more often and stuff. So I'm trying to get used to streaming for at least a couple hours before work. I'm not going to do it every single day. But I'm thinking like every other day might be good, because like I'm still going to stream on my days off work. But also I might be able to take the days off without feeling bad about it, like not streaming on my days off and work on videos and stuff on those days. If I'm streaming more days in the week, like before work. So I might do that. We'll see. We're playing around with it right now, but I'm going to try and stream before work on some days. That way I've got more streams per week and I feel less bad about taking time to work on videos and other things throughout the week. Because I'll be like, well, I did stream yesterday, so actually I don't have to think about that too much. But yeah. So the Nether portal upgrade, thank you, of course. Of course. Yeah, I wrapped it in netherrack because there was a nether fortress above you. And when I built it, the blazes spawned in the nether fortress and started shooting fireballs at me. So I figured giving you a little like cage around the portal would be safer. And then I completely encased it in netherrack because I realized netherrack is explosive and it was over lava. So if a ghast spawned, it could be very dangerous. So I figured blocking line of sight at the very least, if all I had was netherrack, would be better than just leaving you potentially stranded floating above a lava lake. Obviously, upgrade at your own will, but I thought if I'm going to temporarily upgrade this for Mel, then at the very least, I'll try and make it as safe as possible with what I have available to me at the moment. They are good until you compare them with actually good headphones. I use my AirPods daily. Interesting. the AirPods Pro, and they sound fantastic. I've heard great things about the AirPods Pro. Maybe I didn't realize like normal AirPods are kind of booty cheeks. Forgot you had said you'd improve it. That's funny. Yeah, I gave you 2 exits. I gave you one exit that faced your old portal, and I gave you one other exit that faced towards the way back to the roof. Well, not directly back to the roof, but back to the path to the roof. Mel, look what I've done today. I remember making a gold farm once. It was horrendous. You inspire maximum amounts of confidence in me to do this. I'm going to use Nembon's one. Just give you one tip. I also have grindstones already and a couple turtle eggs. I don't know if I'll need more than 5. I probably will for like maximum efficiency one, but at least to start, I don't think I do. Triple check you're building in the right chunks, like not just the center, the whole thing. That was my issue twice. What do you mean by chunks? What's the what? Eh? Needs to be a nether waste? Oh, for the zombie piglins to spawn? Yeah. Oh, okay. Not just the center, the whole thing. So what you mean by that is just make sure that the entire perimeter of the farm that I'm going to make is within nether waste biome. I thought you meant there was some weird, like, biome, or not biome, sorry. I thought you meant maybe there was some kind of, like, weirdly specific chunk border stuff I needed to worry about. Like this. Meant biome, okay, cool. I was worried that you were saying something like, I already said this, you get what I meant, but that if I built the farm and it wasn't like centered in the chunks somehow or something, yeah. I was like, oh no, I didn't hear about this, but okay. Nether waste. I don't really know where a nether waste is, frankly. The first time I didn't know, so I had to fully tear it down. The second time I built it halfway in a soul sand valley. So done that I left it. That's fair. Well, I was hoping I could just build it right next to my portal, but it's a good call. I definitely didn't think about that. Oh, nether waste right here. Perfect. Well, maybe I can build it right next to my portal. I just got to make sure that all these chunks are nether waste then. How many chunks does it take, do you know? Seems like I've got a pretty good area here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't know for the one you're building. I built a massive circular one with nether portals in the middle where they die in the overworld. I think mine were going to die in the nether. But it was massive and circular, kind of. This.
And because of the odd number of spawning platforms, to keep the rhythm of the egg placement, the last egg is
Looks like
placed
only one
right
egg
below
is
the
needed
bottom
too.
spawning floor.
Or no,
And
maybe it's one per floor actually, now I'm thinking about it.
them to get unstuck. Another positive of using grindstones is that you can alternate its placement, which makes for a really gorgeous looking and sturdy chain that we can pretend that the entire farm is kind of hanging off of it. It's just a detail, but I really like it. One extra bit here on the top floor is that we have this extra pathway that goes 24 blocks away from the closest spawning spot. The reason for that, if you don't care about looting and you just want to AFK for gold, the farm will have a simple kill mode that would harvest the pigment without the player needing to be there. Meaning that we can still AFK right above here for the full spawning effect without the need of spawn proofing anything in the lower parts of the nether. But to get to the maximum XP and the promised 90,000 drops per hour, we need to go down to the bottom, below the farm. In total, I built here 19 spawning floors, which each of them have 210 spawning spaces, so totally you need 4,000 magma blocks, which is a little over 2 shulker boxes, which is honestly not that much, especially that magma harvests extremely easily. And because of the odd number of spawning platforms, to keep the rhythm of the egg placement, the last egg is placed right below the bottom spawning floor. And here we have the player station, 24 blocks below the last floor. Now, placing the player here means that you need to take care of the lower nether portion of the farm as well. This also means that we have to carefully select a spot where we want to build this farm, since with very careful placement, we can actually minimize our efforts for spawn proofing. In our case, you can see that still most of the area that is within the spawnable range of the player is still up in the upper portion of the nether, and only a slice of it is located under the bedrock. That's why it really pays to select a good place for such a farm. First of all, obviously it needs to be in the nether waste biome, and second of all, if we find a huge lava lake, like in this case, which is honestly quite a common place to find in the nether, you can limit your terrain that you need to take care of to the minimum. I use here beds to blow up the remaining pieces of terrain, not only as a confirmed way of blowing up the terrain in the nether, but also a simple way of spreading random fires. Random fires, well, in general annoying, has this benefit that they actually prevent zombie pigmen and endermen from spawning because of light levels, meaning that even if we don't do the perfect job with the blowing, it will actually limit the remaining spawns to the minimum. I actually did this 2 rounds of spawn proofing in this.
That's cool and all. I don't want to spawn proof. I will say the other farm, Ilmango's farm that I was looking at, does not require the spawn proofing because the whole farm can take place basically at the max height, so you don't have to worry about the bottom being too low. Is this one similar to that? 14,000 magma. So much obsidian. Yeah, I don't want to use a portal one for sure. Yeah, I don't want to use a portal one. These are cool designs though, of course. So in 1 hour they got... Yeah. Wow, it's pretty good. I don't necessarily need it to be that efficient. Like, we can always build a second one later if we want a more efficient one. Let's look at Ilmango's again. I think we already have the magma, enough magma and glass, right? I think. For magma blocks, let's check it. 9 times 3 times 3, or times 2. Times 64. 3,000. We would need more. Did I do that math right? I think I did. Right? 9 times... Or like 9 times 6 times... Yeah. Times 64, yeah. took like 15 hours or something. Yeah, I want one that is like in the Goldilocks zone of being fast to build. Does not require a ton of extra setup and stuff. Doesn't require a bazillion blocks. Is AFKable. Has a good rate. Like, you know what I mean? And overall, I want it to only take like 5 or so hours to build. I already have 56 grindstones, so that's good. Again, I think I have enough magma blocks because here's what I'm thinking about with the magma blocks, right? With the magma blocks, the thing that I'm thinking, right? Think about it, right? Tom was collecting the obsidian magma, but building it was no joke either. Yeah. The thing I'm thinking about with the magma blocks is, yes, I don't have as much as they said. I'm short by like a couple thousand, but I'm also thinking I don't need to have as many layers as they say because I can always add layers later to make it more efficient would be my assumption. So I think it's okay. I think this is how to get on the roof. Yeah. 107 scaffold. Okay. Y234. Okay, this is a good tutorial though. I think I'm gonna build this one. This one overall seems really good. The only downside to this farm, the biggest downside to this farm that I don't like, is that it requires 96 mine carts, and I don't have the iron for that right now. Well, I do have the iron for it. It's just in my beacon, but I guess that's fine because then I'll be able to build the beacon out of gold after that anyway. So I guess it's not that big a deal. And then we can make an iron farm later. Oh yeah, appreciate it, Mel. Have a good night. Yeah, no, I look at my clock a lot actually. I have my clock on my Windows taskbar on every screen. I look at it like every couple seconds. Which actually, I don't know if it hurts or helps my time blindness because when I look at it a lot, it feels like time is passing by slower, which somehow makes me feel like maybe I screwed up more because I think I have more time than I do because of that. But anyway, but I'm always looking at it, so I do know when it's getting too late. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do have to use the restroom before I go to work. And I still got to put on my work shirt and stuff, which means I do need to end very soon. But I'm going to keep going for like 5 or 10 minutes at the very least, just so that way I can get started on this. And thank you, Mel. Have a good night. All right, how many blocks do I need to go up? 107.
Zach, stop. You're going to get in trouble.
Jan, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Evelyn, hello. Good. Played some It Takes Two. Very nice. I think they said 107, right? How many blocks is 107? Don't answer that. I know how many blocks 107 is. To be clear. Okay, one sec. I'm getting a call on the phone. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. Guys, you can shut down the internet service providers so easily. I just got a call from the internet service providers, and they were like trying to sell me on a deal again. They call me like every 2 weeks. And I'm usually really, really nice to them. But this time I just was like, I'm not going to be interested in a while. I'm not interested. My parents aren't interested in switching. Sorry. They're like, okay, bye. Like, that worked? That worked? Usually they're like annoyingly persistent. I have to be like, no, 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 no. They try to offer deals, and the deals are good. I appreciate the deals, but my parents don't want to switch internet providers, and I live with them right now, so it's nothing I can do about it. But yeah. Vic, thank you for the check-in. How you doing? Wait. Huh. At some point, I put your name in as just Moogie. Look at that. I don't know when I did this. When did I must have done this that one time Mel rated a long time ago, and I was calling people like Danny and Melly and all that. Must have been, right? Let's pull up the chat logs. Pull out the chat logs. Pull out the chat logs. There it is, yep. Melly. Yep. Yep. All the way back in 2022. Holy crap. That's so funny. I still have you in my arena as that. I mean, it makes sense. There's no reason I would have ever gotten rid of it, but that is very funny. Snow day from work today, and now I'm reading. How are you? I am good. I have to go to work. I have to be at work in 30 minutes, so I'm ending stream very soon. But I'm setting up to do a gold farm right now. So here we are. Okay, I need how many blocks? I need 107. Let's do math. Math is easy and not at all hard. Right, everybody? Okay, that's 100. So that's 107. Perfect. Appreciate the lurk, Jan. Thank you for the raid as well. I hope you all had fun with It Takes Two. Sorry, I'm playing League. Oh, you're totally fine. Okay, we need to find Nether Waste. Where does the Nether Waste end? Is this where it ends? This is where it turns into a delta, right? Yeah. So this chunk is the beginning of it being completely Nether Waste. I'm just going to build until there's no Nether Waste. Or at least like 4 chunks, maybe 5. That should be enough chunks. The big thing is we just want to check that we have enough area to center our farm inside of the Nether Wastes. So let's keep it up. Hopefully this is Nether Waste all the way around. Seems like it is. Also, my camera overheated. That's why I don't have the camera on, by the way. And just have a picture there at the moment. Okay, how many chunks is this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we had like 5 by 7. 2, which would make this the center. Can I... Does this go further, though? How far out does... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm not cheating, I promise. I'm sorry. I accidentally press F3 and F4 together a lot. All right, well, yeah, so we have 5x7 chunks at least to work with here. It seems like. And I don't think that the biome changes anywhere in here. Maybe it does, actually. Does it? Right here it becomes a soul sand valley. But then it's back to nether waste right here. So I think we're good. Oh. Soul sand valley. Nether waste. So maybe to right here then. Does this go all the way? I guess the question really is, how big is the farm? Because it doesn't matter if there's not a lot of nether waste chunks as long as the farm doesn't take up that much space. So that's the real issue. All the spawning platforms need to be in the nether waste. That's the thing. All right, how big is the farm? Let's take a look. Maybe we can find out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 19 plus 8 plus, I assume that's 8 as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 18 plus 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. So 39. So 40, 80. So 80 blocks across, basically. If one chunk is 16 blocks across, which it is, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah. 16. Okay. If 40 blocks divided by 16, that's 2.5 chunks. So it's only 2.5 by 2.5 chunks. So as long as we have a 2.5 by 2.5 chunk area, we're good. So the center then I feel like should be 1, 2 and a half. 1, 2. So we're good that way. And then we need half, 1, 2. Is this still nether waste? I think we're good. Some. Oh no, this is still nether waste too. Really? This is where it turns into soul sand. Nether waste, okay. I think we're good then, right? As long as all of this is nether waste. Yeah. Let's do a quick check. I need 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 5 by 5 chunks. So really, I need 5 by 5. So this is unfortunate because I think... Oh, it's only a very small part that's Soul Sand Valley here. Honestly, I think just for the sake of keeping it right next to my portals, we'll lose a tiny, tiny bit of efficiency, but I think it's worth it. Like some of our spawning platforms will not be in the nether waste biome, but like 90% of it will be, so I think it's okay. Let's get a bird's eye view. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. We'll go with that. Also depending, let's see. It changed from nether waste for a second there, I thought. I guess we can actually build it further this direction, right? Yeah, warped forest slightly, actually, never mind. Maybe not. Yeah, never mind. Never mind, I think the most efficient way is the way that we have it currently, so that'll be good. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I do believe this will be the most efficient. Realistically, I shouldn't be really putting spawnable blocks up here. But they're temporary for now. We'll remove them soon. Alright, we need to find the center point. Or the centerist most point. Can't really find a complete center point. But we'll edge towards that side. Since Soul Sand Valley over there. So let's see. Halfway would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be right here. By right here. So centermost point should be like this right here. That should be it. And then let's bring some glass. Huh? How did I? Okay, whatever. Oh, I can't put a shulker inside of a shulker. Duh. What am I doing? All right. So we just need to build up 107 blocks. And then build a 7x7 glass platform. That's all we're going to do today. We're not going to do anything more. Just enough that I have a platform to work with. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I always get so nervous when I build up this high. What is build limit, by the way? I don't even remember anymore. One. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, when they say 7x7, hold on. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. I knew that I was messing something up immediately. Yep, there's a gas. That's why. Okay. That's why we don't build sand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah. That's all we needed to do for now. Did that ghast already despawn? Okay, we really need to not have spawnable platforms up here, huh? Is there any other block I can use to mark out the perimeter other than glass? Not that I can think of. I guess we'll get rid of everything but the four corners. That way we'll reduce the spawn blocks as much as possible while still allowing for me to be not confused about what the perimeter is. And then I immediately have to go after this. So I'm going to be ending stream here in just a second. I'm going to raid Logic Defender. Wait, could you do me a favor? Could you check if Logic is on Minecraft at the computer on the stream at the moment? Because if I do raid, I would like to troll a little bit with my raid. Spawn some bees, you know? Appreciate it. Yes, yes, and yes. Perfect. Thank you so much. Scout Wig. All right, that's our platform to go to build our thing. We got four corners. We're feeling good. I'm going to put my sand away. I'll put my glass away. And we will get going for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. That's the end of the stream today, but we got a lot done, I feel like. We were only live for about 2, maybe 3 hours, but I think we got a lot done, so thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Nice, chill, early stream. More like this coming soon. Gold Farm coming soon. Corecraft videos coming out on YouTube soon. All VODs available on at ZachCoVods on YouTube. !VODs. Otherwise, appreciate you guys. Go check out Logic. I will see you guys next stream, which will be tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow. Until then, I appreciate it. Have a great night. I will see you guys again soon. Bum, bum, bum.